too want to thank you guys for being here tonight. It's been a hectic couple of weeks, especially through the holidays, so we all appreciate you guys taking time out of your busy schedule to be here. Before I begin, I have to thank my wife. I have the best wife in the world. She gave birth 10 days ago to our first child, and she's back there. She's supportive. I'm very blessed and thankful that she's supportive, because that's important to me. My name is Jack Whitper, and I'm seeking our nomination for the District 35 Senate seat. I'm a lifelong Iowan. I was raised in Grinnell. I attended Iowa State University, where I was fortunate enough to be a member of the football team, but obviously based on my size and abilities, the NFL wasn't really a viable career option for me. So I studied hard. I got both a bachelor's degree and a master's of business administration before I was done playing football. Upon graduation, I knew that I was an entrepreneur at heart, and so I settled here in Des Moines, started my own business, and over the... She's been so good, Tyler. And over the past 7 years, I've helped grow that business into 3 different locations, including one right here in District 35. But I'm like a lot of you guys. I'm a business owner. I have a wonderful family. I chose this district as a place to raise my children. I'm pro-life, pro-family, fiscal conservative, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'll fight for traditional marriage. I'll fight to support the Second Amendment. I believe that an attack on the Second Amendment is not just an attack on gun rights, but it's an attack on all of our liberties that are guaranteed by the Bill of Rights. As we all know, spending in America has gotten out of control. It is immoral for our government to continue to incur debt and pass that debt on to our children. The spending problems at the national level have trickled down to Iowa, and we need to balance our state budget. It's wrong to mislead the citizens of Iowa into thinking that we have a balanced budget. As any business owner, any individual understands, a balanced budget means money in equals money out. It doesn't mean money in plus one-time Obama stimulus money plus raiding the savings account equals money out. But that's what the Democrats want us to believe right now. I believe that government is not the answer to our problems. We need to lower taxes and allow the private sector to create jobs and stimulate the economy. I think it's wrong for the governments to think that they're the only ones that can stimulate the economy and create jobs. I believe it's right to stand up and take action when needed. A lot like Larry, I had a previous attempt at the State House, and I ran an extremely Democratic district. There's only about 10% Republicans. So the gentleman I ran against, his name was Akeo Abdul-Samad. He was in the CTEC scandals and Creative Vision scandals. I thought it was wrong to allow Akeo a free pass to the legislature. So I stood up, ran a tough campaign, didn't win, but we exposed him for what he was throughout that campaign and made him fight hard and spend money on that race. Finally, but in my opinion, most importantly, I believe in term limits. If nominated tonight, I pledge right here, right now, that I will serve no more than 2 terms in the Iowa Senate. I think that career politicians are one of the biggest problems that we have, and I think that getting rid of them are the single most effective way to eliminate the corruption, fix our political system, and return our country to greatness. Make no mistake about it, this is a defining year and defining session for conservatives. Over the past 2 years, voters now realize the weakness of big government, and they realize the weakness of looking to the government to solve our problems. And the Republicans, we made huge gains nationally and in Iowa in 2010, but I believe our party is still fragile. The voters have given us a second chance, but they're watching us very closely to see if we're going to back up our talk with actions. We've seen this before. We've seen Republicans talk the talk, only get down to the Capitol and not walk the walk. So over the next 2 to 4 years, we have an opportunity to spread conservative beliefs and prove that smaller, more efficient, closer to the people government is the most effective way to create jobs, create prosperity, and run this country. I think as a party, we have an opportunity to change the political landscape for a generation if we'll just stand by our convictions. On the other hand, we have a chance to ruin our party if we turn back on those convictions. I know it's going to take a lot of work. I think it's going to take true conservatives who not only have conservative beliefs, but who are willing to stand up and take action and lead to promote those conservative values. It's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be for the faint of heart, but I know from that past race that I'm willing to stand up and do not what is easy, but what is right. And I promise that if nominated tonight, I'll work as hard as possible to make sure we win the general election, and when we do, I'll walk the walk of a conservative at the Capitol. I humbly ask for your support. Please vote Jack Whitper on the upcoming ballot. Thank you.